Check 1 2. My background looks messed up. Okay, I just wanted to record this real quick for you. I was a little unclear about what your issues were. You said the right arm was giving you trouble, and I wasn't sure if you mean... Where's my... like the magenta. I wasn't sure if you meant this arm, because that's the one on the right, or his right. But, you know, so I think what you got to do is, first of all, you need to consider the anatomy a little more structured. I notice over here you've got this section and this section and this section all segregated, but in reality that's like one unit. It's like one shape, you know, the calf, the lower part of the leg is like one, it's one unit. So don't think of it like this part, and this part. I've got your original, not your original, but the Spider-Man image here. So I wanted to, I think it's easier for me to do this from scratch than it is for me to draw over yours. But let's just think about one thing that's going on that you need to understand that'll help you with your drawing is that everything in this image needs to move in space. So you need to consider that this arm, it's kind of a bad one, this arm is like three-dimensional, and it's got mass to it. And it's hard to tell because the original art's really flat. But like, you need to think of the units like, you know, like this, and then this kind of connects like this. If that makes sense. So if you think of it that way, if you think of like how the cylinder of the arm is moving this way, if I end it, like let's cut off his hand, just look at the arm for a second. It's moving this way in space, and you've got the rounded contour of the arm, because you know he's like a three-dimensional person. So you got to keep that in mind. So if you have that in mind, if you're considering the fact that he's full of mass, here's the pec. You know, like that. If you consider all that, then when you come in to draw like the Chainsaw Man arm, you'll understand that the shirt should come around like this, and then maybe you've got, it stretches out with the wrinkles, and then the rest of the arm comes out. You know, then you do the hand. I'm not going to draw the hand right now because I only have so much time to give you this feedback. But you see how the sleeve, it's curving around the arm. If we go back to yours, you've made a mistake where you're drawing the arm. You're drawing the arm going behind his body. So like you're drawing the arm like it's going this way, away from him, and so that means that this deltoid's right here, and like you're drawing the arm wrong. that's not how the arm is, right? You're drawing it where the elbow is facing up, and the tricep is back here. That's the tricep. But if we look at the actual drawing, Spider-Man's arm is facing up. This is his wrist. His elbow is here. That's why you're having trouble, because you're not drawing it. You're not actually following the model that you're drawing over. You've confused yourself with these blue lines. You just drew the contour, like you drew the outside, but you didn't consider the inside. So like if I draw the outside of Spider-Man's leg, we know that his pelvis has mass, so it goes around, and then his thigh goes down, his knees here, the leg connects like this. There's a little bit of gap where the knee is. Okay, so then the contours are like this. That's the mass that you got to consider. You're forgetting to follow the mass. The chest curves out, curves down, curves around. See that? You can kind of see how that his chest is pointing that way. Like, but that's the problem. That's why you're having trouble. So, hope that makes sense. I can't really show you. I'll show you this drawing, but without the video, it's not going to make sense. So I'm going to save this out and put it in the forum for you, and you can reference that. Let me transition out of this real quick. But yeah, let me know if you need more feedback. Always ready to help. I'll post this in the forum for you. Let's see here. Yeah, let me know if that makes sense. That should make sense. Cool, that's it.